Welcome everyone to this free webinar on Glow Your Skin and Hair Naturally. I'm Asha Shivaram from the WellCure team. I work as a health coach and a content creator at WellCure. I also am responsible for several of these guided programs. And today we also have Smita Himadri with us, who will be actually the expert running the program along with WellCure. So welcome, Smita.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So a bit about WellCure before we start the webinar. WellCure is an online health platform. We promote natural living and natural lifestyle. On our website, wellcure.com, you can find many of these sections. You can also install WellCure from Google Play or App Store. I would like to take a few minutes to explain about the different sections on WellCure. On the Body Wisdom section or the Self-Cure section, we have several articles on the body's healing mechanism. We have a lot of blogs on understanding the body signals, what is natural health, what is self-healing. We also have articles, for example, on skin and hair, on cavities, diabetes, high blood pressure, and a lot of information is out there. We have a healthy recipe section where you can find a lot of plant-based recipes which are oil-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. A lot of contributors from our community are also welcome to come and publish their own recipes on our healthy recipe section. On the health journey section, we feature stories of people who have healed naturally using the principles of nature cure from several chronic conditions. We have online courses where you can pursue a lot of courses at your own pace on natural health. We have a Q&A section where you can post questions and get them answered from experts and other community members who share their knowledge and perspective on these questions. And we have also an event section where we feature several ongoing events, for example, detox workshops or learning sessions conducted by different health experts. You can register for them through our website. So I would like to take this opportunity to formally welcome Smita Himadri to this webinar. A little bit about Smita. So Smita was with the IT industry for 2 decades. She was also into healthy baking. She was a vegan baker, but for the past 1 year or so, she found her true calling, and now she has transitioned towards more of nature cure education and lifestyle health coaching. She has helped a lot of people on their health journeys towards a natural health, helping them reverse chronic conditions and also in their spiritual journeys. She is the she's passionate about living a healthy life and has a very helpful, very forthcoming nature. She is also she has a very strong belief in living very light, leaving as few footprints as possible on our planet. So she makes her own beauty and home cleaning products. So we are privileged from the WellCure team to have her as our expert on the program. So welcome, Smita.
Thanks, Asha.
So a bit about the cosmetic industry. I think you're all aware about how big this global industry is. Statistics say that it is growing at 5.5% every year, And the skin and hair care sector of this industry is uh, one of the biggest of this sector. So it's growing at an amazing rate. It's very obvious from the fact that we see so many new types of, you know, brands and lotions, creams, serums, deodorants, whatnot. It is so confusing to people, and new products are released all the time. But in spite of this, we see that skin and hair problems are ever increasing. People don't know what to do, and it's become a chronic issue for many people. So as we call it, it's a veritable maze. So on the left side, you can see that we have people experience a lot of symptoms like premature graying, thin hair, skin wrinkling, dandruff, dry skin, and not only cosmetic problems but several chronic issues of eczema, acne, moles, psoriasis, which has even become common in youngsters today. And on the other side, as solutions which are marketed to us, we have a lot of brands, and we don't know, should we go for herbal, should we go for natural or the normal ones, should we choose an oil, serum, or a cream, lotion, what about moisturizer or face pack, will that help me, which soap is better, which hand wash is better. So it's become really confusing and complex, not to mention expensive, to use all these products and try them out and see that some of them don't work and then shift to another brand. So the story goes on. So we from Wellcure believe in the philosophy that beauty starts from within. It has to be built from within. The same blood which flows through our body and nourishes all the cells is the same blood which also nourishes the cells of the skin and hair. So our philosophy is that when we work on nourishing the blood and the internal health, it reflects on the beauty of the skin and hair. So we do agree, we do understand that we need short-term measures while we work on longer-term measures, which is building our lifestyle healthfully. So as a short-term measure, we also believe in using home care products to help us look beautiful. So this program will focus on both long-term and short-term measures. So who is this program for? So if you are somebody who's interested in enhancing your skin and hair naturally, you want to get out of the maze of all the different products and want to make your own products, or want to know how to save money and also gain health, live healthfully. And if you're someone who wants to understand, why are these problems happening to me, what is my body trying to tell me, why am I having so many skin breakouts or falling hair or premature graying. So these are some of the questions we will address through the program. And we will also give you a routine for skin and hair care, some do's and don'ts, because we understand that all of us are quite busy in our day-to-day life. So we try to make it easier for you to follow a routine in your daily life. And we will also be sharing several recipes for you to make and try at home from natural ingredients. So this is not only for women, but it is suitable for all age groups and all genders, as long as you can follow the program. So the way we've built it is, it's going to be easy for you to follow in the form of audio notes, videos, uh, some handouts which we will give, and also it's going to be through WhatsApp. So we will come to that later in the session. So now I would like to invite Smita to give her perspective on some of the common questions which people have. So Smita, I would ask you these questions. These are common questions, I think, which are there in everyone's minds. So why do you think that in spite of all these, products and all the latest technology available, why do you think that hair and skin problems are on the rise today?
In my opinion, not just hair and skin, but in this specific subject, I'm just going to talk about hair and skin. These are majorly on the rise today for various reasons. And the first reason is people want to live a very fast and unnaturally paced lifestyles across all areas, such as, let's say, physical or emotional areas. So, choosing quick to make store bought foods, or let's say unhealthy ingredients to keep it tasty, even if it's a one off thing, then lack of proper hydration because we absolutely don't have that kind of a culture built in. Then we don't have time to connect to maybe expose ourselves to the sun or any such natural elements. And predominantly, I see a rise in emotional turmoil in every single person, social issues and such things. So, last but not the least, chronic sleep deprivation because people are all the time busy and they tend to maybe stick to their gadgets and then push off the sleep time. These are some of the few reasons that kind of come on top of my head in terms of why hair and skin problems are on the rise across maybe the last few generations. And I'm sure this is going to continue to go forward until people correct their lifestyles and focus on some long-term health maintenance.
Hmm. Thank you, Smita. So why do you think it's important to go chemical free and spend time on making our own products?
See, I would like to ask you a question here. Are we comfortable ingesting the chemicals in the products that are in the ingredients? If the answer is no, then because we don't recognize them as food, so why would we want to put them on our skin? Because see, skin also breathes. It absorbs all the chemicals that we apply on it into the pores, and it's one of the ways that the body absorbs things inside the body. So let's say it's the nostrils or the skin, the mouth, the eyes, the ears. They're all ways of bringing input into the body. So hence, it's better to use be wise on our choices of what we put on our skin or the hair.
Yeah, yeah. So it is probably convenient to buy it from a store, but we don't realize that it is directly getting absorbed into the body, into the bloodstream.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. So that brings us to the next question. So uh, should we concentrate on a long-term health because that would probably take a long time versus let's say makeup and going for short-term hacks or maybe even treatments like hair weaving and all that which has come out in the market.
Well, there are a lot of programs, like you said, and methods or medications to give all these short-term benefits to address the current symptom that they have. But that will work as long as the method is applied continuously or until the method hits a threshold limit inside the body. Post that, we tend to look again, because that is not working, we again tend to look for a new short-term method to again fix the problem. So there is no end to looking for something better in such a rat race. So there is no causal analysis done as to why I had this issue in the first place in any of these methods. So they just say, okay, you have this problem, take this or work on this, it will go. But then you maybe never asked anybody why I had this problem and why somebody else doesn't have this problem. So this kind of root cause analysis is done in a long-term natural healing, such as nature that we follow here. I hope that addressed the question, Asha. Should I maybe make it more detailed?
No, I think that's fine. So what you are saying is that probably it works in the short term because it's addressing the issue on a symptomatic level. But then probably the issue comes
Again, it crops
again,
up again. Yeah.
comes up in some other area. Yeah. So that's what I would like to ask you in the next question. So are they telling us something? Are the skin and hair problems telling us something um about the state of our body? What do you feel in your experience?
See, I did not start off as a hair issue or any such thing. I had some very severe respiratory allergies till my late 20s, like anybody would have. And then it eventually turned to chronic skin issues, hives, asphyxiations, inflammations on my hands, legs. I had that until my late 30s with all sorts of short-term remedies that I was looking for, like anybody. My children also had similar issues. I was also overweight, but then it didn't really bother me because of my life-threatening symptoms and unable to find any long-term relief in any of these systems of medication or any system. Like anybody today, I switched to a natural healing because I didn't find something else in all those. Not only did I lose weight, although I didn't focus on that, and it was pretty slow and natural. I also reversed all my life-threatening symptoms, whatever I had decided. And then I added to this, I also saw more subtle improvements like heightened energy levels, better sleep, maybe a calmer mind, better focus on spirituality, sharper senses. And of course, I did shed some hair while detoxing. I used to have a very bushy hair. And then I did shed a little bit of a hair while detoxing, as they were all chemically laden since I was in childhood. But then new hair grew in its place and it has been better every single year. I've not really focused on any of these issues in particular. I have only focused on how my lifestyle has to be. But then, as a good side effect, I'm getting all these benefits. So I've not been using any chemicals on my hair or my skin since the last few years. And I'm definitely going to share all those secrets in this program. And today I don't have any hair issues, and so does my children.
Yeah, that's great to hear. We are waiting to hear your secrets. So that brings us to the next question. A lot of people say that, my mom had this kind of problem or baldness runs in the family. It's unfortunate. We all have dry skin in our family or cracked heels. Or if it's not hereditary, it's attributed to weather. So do you think these hair problems are heredity?
See, I can just even quote my example here. My father had chronic asthma, wheezing, and other things. And I took it for granted that I took all these the things are hereditary for me, and then I moved on with my life. But today I'm not having any of the symptoms. My father passed away with those symptoms. So what does it tell me? It tells me that although we carry these genetic weaknesses because we follow the same lifestyle as our parents or our grandparents, it doesn't mean that we should not change our lifestyle. The mistakes that they made to get to that state, we can definitely not do those mistakes at any point in our life and then change.
So your message is that even though such problems may have run in our family, there is still hope and it is possible to regenerate.
Yes. See, everybody is unique. We don't have any genetic or hereditary diseases. We do carry toxins that can give rise to that disease. It doesn't mean that you can change, it doesn't mean that you cannot change that situation. You have every, you can change that situation by changing your lifestyle. If you are not born with any diseases or anything that you're like congenital issue, then definitely they are all lifestyle issues. You can definitely reverse them. Don't resign your fate to, okay, my father had it, my grandfather had it, or things like that, and then continue.
That's great to hear. It's a message of hope to so many people who have definitely a way out of the problems they are facing. So here I am sharing the testimonials of the same program we ran a few months back with Smita. So you can see that many people have shared a very, very positive feedback due to lack of space and time. I did not share sharing all the testimonials, but you can see that many of the people appreciated the fact that it's not just a beauty program. we are sharing food recipes, lifestyle tips, and they appreciated the structure of the program. So no doubt it's going to be intense, and it all depends on you. It depends on how actively you participate and gain from the knowledge shared in the program and from Smita's experience. So, for example, Preeti Jacob was one of the very active participants last time. She shared that it was very informative, interactive, efficiently run program, helped her to get closer to nature and know about many things available to us. So, please do give it a chance. I'm sure that you are going to like it. So a bit of information about how the program is going to be run. It's going to be done mainly through WhatsApp. So daily in the morning by maybe 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, we will send you a series of posts. The posts can be in the form of audios, videos, or just text. Sometimes some blogs in the form of a document where we share things which you can make, and one action which you have to take uh, every day. And there will be recipes about the beauty products, a couple of recipes every day. And every day between 4 to 6 p.m. Indian time, the WhatsApp session will be open for your question and answers. You will get a chance to interact with the Velcure team and with Smita, who will be available to answer all your queries at that time. In case you are busy at that time or WhatsApp is too intrusive for you to follow the program, you will also have access to follow this program on our e-learning platform. We will be sharing the link with the registered part. You can access the program on e-learning, the same material, and follow it at your own pace. So it's possibly easier for some of you who are very busy to follow it on the e-learning platform. The same posters or downloads will be available also through that platform. So as I already said, you can post your queries and get them answered from Smita during that time. And we will also have two more Zoom sessions for participants who register for the program, an opening call, and at the end of the program, sorry, we will also have a closing call where you will have a further chance to talk to us and talk to Smita and get all your queries answered. So you can ask about how to make some of these recipes, or if you're going to try these recipes, maybe you'll end up with some problems and it didn't work, and you're not sure about where to buy the ingredients and how to use it. So that is the time when you can approach us in our chat sessions or even at the end of the program and ask us all these questions. So it's going to be a highly interactive, fun program. So if you're going to register, please make some time for it. So we would like to, at this point, take a few questions from you. If some of you want to ask some questions, please put the questions on the chat box. And Smita and myself will be available. Okay, Smita, I will go through the questions and see which ones to pick. We do have 10 minutes for your questions. Okay, I think there are a lot of questions already. Let me scroll through them. I hope all of you can hear me. Yeah, I think some of you have a problem. So anyway, so Deepa is asking, can I invite my friends to join using the invite option for this webinar? Sorry, no, that's not possible because registration was needed. But what you can do is we will be recording this program. We are recording it. So we will be putting up the link. So if any of you would like to share it with your friends, you are welcome. So Shruti asks, can you help out on hair issues for new moms? And it will be good if you suggest shampoo or hair oil and mask for all hair issues. So before I pass on this question to Smita, so Shruti, I would like to say that uh, we are not going to suggest any brands on the program because the idea is to encourage you to make your own products at home. So that is how the program is structured. But if you would like to answer this, Smita, do you think that there are any special things to be done for, I guess, the hair fall for moms who have just given birth?
See, what about people who are also having other issues, but rather who are not moms, but then who also have hair issues? So you'll see some commonality, right? It is a lifestyle. So as a new mom, you also had lifestyle issues. It doesn't mean that the pregnancy induced these issues or the delivery induced these issues. It is your body which is giving you these symptoms. And whether we suggest a good shampoo or hair oil or mask, those are only to avoid more chemicals getting into your body, but they are not going to actually, promote anything. I hope you understood what I'm saying. The promotion has to come from within, and that is what we are going to teach. And the products or recipes that we are going to share is to substitute whatever you are already using today.
Thank you, Smita. Yeah, so Sanjana asks, what about melasma? Can it, because it is said that it can be treated only with chemicals, can we go natural for this?
See, melasma, psoriasis, anything that many of these issues that are autoimmune, in the medical industry have been told that they cannot be reversed and they are long-term or permanent issues, which you will have to just fix with steroids and go on. But in my opinion, they are not, they are not permanent. If the body created this problem for you somewhere in the mid of your life, it can also reverse this if you reverse the condition that gave you the problem. So we have plenty of journeys on WellCure and in my own client base where they have reversed many of these hair issues and skin issues just by fixing the lifestyle. I wouldn't really focus on saying, okay, you have a hair problem, so this is the consulting that I'm going to give you, or this is a suggestion I'm going to give you. You have a skin problem, you have a stomach problem, you have. So I don't operate like a medical doctor. It's more of a holistic approach to healing. Yes. So to answer your question, yes, it is possible that you can heal.
Yeah. Thank you, Smita. And I think the next two questions are about skin. Both are related from Urvashi and Shruti. So what about warts or spots on the skin? And also, can you help us about dark circles?
See, I used to have a lot of dark circles, even much before more than what you can see on my face. I don't know whether you can see. They were really bad in the past. But as I have changed my lifestyle for the last 8 years, my skin has started glowing. I don't have any, I don't have pimples. I don't have acne or any such thing on my skin. And warts I did not have, but then I've seen that disappearing in my clients. And even when they had, let's say, growth on their head or growth anywhere on the face, more of a, protrusion sort of thing, those have also fallen off. So it depends on how disciplined you are with your lifestyle. You cannot, just keep slipping and saying, this is what it is. So lifestyle is a lifestyle. It's not a diet. So when you invest in your own health, you'll not only see changes in warts falling off, pimples disappearing, acne disappearing, dark circles disappearing. So, and health has to do with all the aspects. Things like sleeping well, eating well, or maybe drinking well, or all those aspects, and which is what we are going to focus on in the program. It is not just one item. It is a overall thing.
Thank you, Smita. I think my experience is also similar. I used to have a lot of dark circles in my, even when I was in college, and I've seen a lot of improvement after I've changed the lifestyle. And as you said, even warts, I had I had developed quite a few and they fell off on their own. So it's amazing what the body does. And I think both of us have the same experience that we look younger than what we look 3 or 4 years back.
Yeah.
So that's really something, if you can do all this without spending money on all these lotions, which are actually chemicals, it's such a great thing.
Yeah. I think you should spend money on your own body, not
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
products
yeah,
that promise to bring beauty to your body.
yeah. So Bimla asks about white hair during 30s. Can it be reversed?
See, a hair has various stages of growth. So if it has already reached the white hair stage, let's say you just pick a one strand, and then if it has already reached a white hair stage, yes, they cannot really reverse to black or dark gray hair. Sorry, white, black hair. But then when the new hair comes out because your lifestyle has changed, it will. It is quite possible that it will be black because see, I am 42 now and I hardly have any white. So
Amazing. Yeah, so that's a ray of hope for many of us. My experience is similar. I'm 45, but I don't have any gray hair. So, uh, yeah, I would say grace of God and a lot of it to do with healthy lifestyle. Amu asks about the cost. So the cost right now we are offering this program at 800 rupees, and probably later on the cost will go up to 1000. A lot of questions on graying hair. I think we all already explained in the Smita has already explained. Deepthi Jain asks about how many recipes will be shared in the program. I don't have a count now, but I think between 15 to 20 recipes is what we are going to share in the program. So that those are just the products you are going to make by yourself. Apart from that, we will also be sharing some food-based recipes to hydrate your skin and keep your hair nourished. Shalini is asking about any certificate for this course. No, Shalini, we are not offering any certificates. It's not a certification program. It's basically an educational endeavor and also a way to encourage you to learn and make your own products. Details of the course. So the course is going to start this Saturday. And it's going to be of 7 days duration. So the what is the date of Saturday? So
13th, Asha.
13. Yeah. So it's going to start this Saturday. We will it will run over 7 days, and we will have a starting Zoom call where we welcome all of you and also explain how it's going to be run and take some questions. 7 days of WhatsApp content, also access on e-learning as I already explained, and it ends with another Zoom call. And you will have all these recipes and the entire content with you as long as you're on WellCure. Arpita asks, I do take nutritious balanced meal, but my hair fall has not stopped, though iron levels are normal. So, Arpita, I think this is a very common question, and I would, before I give it to Smita, I would like to mention that there are a lot of things we think as nutritious because there's a lot of information out there. We think it is nutritious and balanced, but it may not be the case, and that is something we explain during the program why it is so and what is good for health based on natural nature cure principles. So Smita, would you like to take this question that though even with a nutritionally balanced meal, hair fall has not stopped?
To add to whatever you told, which is absolutely correct. See, there is a lot of information out there to say my iron levels are down, calcium levels are down, this is down, that is down. But they whatever body makes all these, what do you say, vitamins or minerals based on along with the food that you eat and the lifestyle that you lead. So I've had people who've been on a very good raw food diet, but then they had high BP. How will you answer such things? So there are multiple aspects to that where things will not be balanced. It's not food. Food is just one of the factors. And balanced or healthy, nutritious and balanced is a perspective. So what I believe as nutritious and balanced may not match with what others believe.
Yeah. So that's our belief also. So in this program, we not only share food habits, but we also share other aspects of lifestyle which people usually forget, or they tend to neglect. Lakshmi Chaitanya asks, I have random itching, especially in the night. Do you have any specific suggestions?
See, any skin issue for that matter, whether it is small or big, has to do with lifestyle, because skin is also an organ. So for somebody else, if some other organ is giving a problem, for you, it might be just the skin that is giving a problem. It is the body's way of telling you that you need to fix your lifestyle. And with the ways that we suggest in the program, many of these can be detailedly addressed.
Yeah, thank you, Smita. I think there were a lot of similar questions. We'll just take a couple of more questions. We have a lot of questions. We appreciate your enthusiasm, but unfortunately, we don't have time to answer everyone. Upasana asks, how can we know the basic reason of hair fall in general? So before giving it to Smita, Upasana, I would like to share that during this program, we will actually explain scientifically the reason behind issues of hair fall or bad skin. So there's not one simple reason, but we will definitely be going through the different reasons. And so, Smita, would you like to take this question? What is the basic reason for hair fall?
Yeah, like Asha was saying, there is not one single reason for hair fall. Overall, when the skin as a organ is compromised, some people see maybe rashes, eczemas and psoriasis, and some people also see maybe alopecia and hair fall. So those are all, it will start with a simple problem, and then over time when you continue to neglect and put chemicals on that to suppress it, it will only get bigger and bigger. If you've seen any issue in your life, and if you focus on how that became what it is today, you can understand that it was a very small problem in the past, and then it only got bigger and bigger, even though you use many medications or anything to suppress it.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's the answer for that.
Yeah. So the last few questions, Sanjana asks, daughter is 14-year-old and she has itchy, oily scalp, gray hairs and dandruff on her face full of dark spots. Can this be cured? I think Smita is the right person to answer this question, because she has a daughter of, I think, almost the same age. Did you hear me, Smita?
Yeah, I was just reading the question again. Daughter is 14 years old. She has itchy and oily scalp, a few gray hairs because of, like I said, it's all, you can see a lot of connection with the hair issues that she has and the skin issues that she has, which there is no hair, isn't it? So overall, you can understand that the scalp is also skin. So the symptoms that you see on the hair are almost similar to what she has on the skin. And gray hair only reflects that she's growing very fast. She's aging very fast. So you need to really think faster to fix her lifestyle. As a family, you'll have to fix that lifestyle. You just cannot take the child and say you have a problem, so you need to fix something. As a family, it is a message for you to change the lifestyle. And I have a daughter of 15 and 11, and I have worked with a lot of kids with many issues, not just hair and skin, from the mindset that they have and for the kind of habits that they develop in today's culture. We need to really slow down on that kind of a lifestyle and then look back at our roots in terms of how our ancestors led it, to at least start with.
Yeah. Thank you, Smita. So, Taranum is asking about timing for the 2 Zoom calls. So, we will have the first opening Zoom call this Saturday between at the same time, 6 to 7 p.m. Indian time. We have still not announced the details, but we will be doing it for registered participants. And the ending call will be also at the same time, but the date is not known. It will be after the course, of course. And somebody asked that they cannot attend the chat sessions between 4 to 6. So yeah, the reason is that we have kept it to kept this time slot is because we found from the previous programs that it works well for most people. And what you can do is, in case it's really urgent, probably if you join the program, you can send us your questions and we will post it on the chat and Smita will be able to answer, though you may not be able to attend the WhatsApp at the same session. The other option you have is you can ask your questions also on the e-learning platform and we will see the questions and we will be able to answer it. Does mental health also affect these problems? I think this is the last question we have time for. So Smita, would you like to answer this question about mental issues and hair and skin problems?
See, in my experience, an emotionally compromised person, or mental issues, if you want to call that, has a major role to play in many of the physical issues that we have. So you may be having the most worst food and you can still be happy and not see any issues. But if you have, let's say, the worst emotional problem and then the best food, you'll still not see a lot of improvement. So there's a lot of healing and there's a lot of changes that needs to be done from an emotional perspective first.
Yeah.
That's the topmost in the entire list, in my opinion.
Yeah, very true, Smita. And we will also be sharing this perspective of stress in the program and how it affects your hair and skin. So, so somebody is asking, is Smita madam a doctor? No, she is not a doctor as such, but she is a nature cure practitioner with a lot of experience. Sorry, I'm answering from your behalf. So, with a lot of experience in dealing with people with similar issues, whether kids or adults, for example, even bigger chronic issues. And the biggest thing about this is that she has personal experience to back it up. So she's a nature care educator and practitioner. So I think that's all we have time for the questions, but we would like to share information about how you can register for the program. So I invite Prateek, my colleague from WellCure, to please share the code through which you can directly register for the program today. So please do remember that if you register, you have the price for 800 rupees. We are offering it as an early bird offer. So I hope you were able to scan it with your phone and get the information. We also have this information about the program on wellcure.com. Please go through the website or install the app and see information more about the program and how you can register and pay for it. So thank you everybody for attending this free webinar session on Glow Your Skin and Hair Naturally. I hope we will be able to see a lot of you on the program which starts this Saturday. Thank you for your time and wish you a good evening. Bye.
Bye, Smita.